quick video to share with you. I've always wanted to do a quick video like this, and I thought, you know, this is the perfect opportunity to turn the camera on and show you how I handle my scraps after almost killing a paper pad. So this is just going to be like a really casual kind of organize with me video. So before we get started, I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. And I have talked about Skillshare before. I absolutely love this website. Skillshare is an online learning community, and it is geared towards creators, and it's got more than 25,000 classes ranging from anything you can pretty much think of in design, business, photography, writing. So if you are a creator and you want to learn special skills and things like that, then Skillshare is the website for you. The premium membership gives you unlimited access, whether or not you want to learn the newest trends or just brush up on your skills with guitar or writing or photography. You can pretty much be guaranteed that Skillshare has that to offer you. So the premium membership for Skillshare is very affordable, and it actually works out to be just under $10 a month for the subscription. If you'd like, though, if you are subscribed to my channel and you click the link below, you will be able to join more than 7 million creators learning with Skillshare and be able to get a 2-month free trial of the premium membership. So like I said, click that link in my description below and it'll take you right over to your free trial. So the first thing that I do after I almost kill a paper pad, and if you watched my last video, you saw that I almost completely used up this entire Stargazer paper pad by Dear Lizzie. I have a few left. I do have all the cut apart sheets left, which I absolutely love. This is so pretty, and this is not a collection that I want to give away or de-stash or anything like that, because I love it so much and I want to keep what's left of it. But I know if I just keep it like this and kind of pile my scraps and shove them inside here, I just won't go back to it. So my sister Bree and I have been organizing my craft stash like crazy. So my sister Bree and I kind of came up with this little plan on how to make little kits, I guess they are, to keep, and then that way I can just pull them out and use them as if it's a collection pack or something. So I'm just going to kind of show you my process. So when I don't know if anybody else is like this, but when there's only a few sheets left in a paper pad, I just go ahead and tear all of them out and separate them. You can cut these up and use them and die cut them. So that's an idea. Maybe I'll do that with some of my punches. So I'll hold on to this for just a second while we're doing this. But the rest of these, I just go ahead and separate. If they're complete 12 by 12, I leave them intact. And I don't know if you agree with me, but this is just so relaxing and kind of just therapeutic and satisfying to deconstruct a collection and make it all neat and tidy and put it away for future use. So I'm just going to set these full 12 by 12s aside now that I have them all separated and they're all pulled apart. Okay, so with the rest of the scraps, I don't like to save them in all these weird shapes. So what I do is I make stacks of similar sizes. So like this is a long strip. So I'll make a stack of those. I'll make a stack of the ones that are about this size. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but just go ahead and make your stacks. So I've got a couple stacks here of similar size paper. And it's not going to be all the same, but you kind of get the idea of what I'm doing. So the stacks that I have here are not cut down evenly or anything, and some people can just store them. That's what I used to do, but then I would never reach for them and I would just end up either throwing them away or putting them in a huge scrap bag and selling it at like my yard sale, or basically usually just throwing them away like I said. So I like to cut these down and make them into a little mini kit to go along with the 12 by 12s that I have left. So this is what I do. I start from the biggest pieces. So I'm going to put these smaller pieces on the top of my craft mat to get them out of my way. And I'm going to start with these pieces. So what I want to do is see what the smallest piece is in this group. And I think actually I'm going to move this to these strips over here. So I have a lot of similar pieces because I know I cut these down the same size for my journals that I made in the last video. Measure this and see how small it is. So this is this is approximately 9 by 4. So what I think I'm going to do is cut these all down to 4 by 6, and I'll see what I have left after that. 4 by 6 is a good size. It's like a larger journaling card. So I'm just going to use my paper trimmer and cut them down to 4 by 6. So now this scrap right here is going to go into this pile of scraps. And here starts my 4 by 6 pile. This will go into the strip pile. And again, this will go into that little pile, and then here's another 4 by 6. Ones like this, it's over. It's over. Just throw it away, you guys. So I'm going to continue to cut these to 4 by 6, and I'll be right back. So I'm done cutting all the bigger pieces down to 4 by 6. So I have quite a few here. I can just pull these out when I need like a card front, or if I want to make like a little pocket, a library pocket, or even a pocket on a mini album. Or I can use these to mass produce some cards, anything. So I got all those 4 by 6s. So that stack is done. I'm going to put it aside. So these are the next biggest ones, and there's only a few of these. So I think these can work for 4 by 6s as well. So I'm going to get these cut down. Okay, so I'm adding a few more to my 4 by 6 stack. So I got all the 4 by 6s done. Now my next biggest ones are probably these strips right here. Well, some of them look like strips. They're mostly this size. So let me measure what this size is. So these are perfect to cut down to 3 by 4. And that's a Project Life size. So that's what I'm going to cut all of these scraps down to. 3 by 4. Okay, so I came up with lots of 3 by 4 size cards. So those are going to go in their own little stack. So next I think I'm going to go through these. These are kind of like smaller size, maybe for journaling or tags. So these ones, I've got the really cute, I think these are 3 by 3 squares. I do have a few that can go in the 3 by 4 stack, I think, because I think they're already cut to 3 by 4. Quite a few of those actually. That one. And I think I'll just cut this one down to 3 by 4 as well. So I've got lots of 3 by 4 cards. I can make my own Project Life cards. Like I need more, right? But that's okay. And then all these are 3 by 3. So those are super cute. So really I should just probably throw these out, but we can make something cute out of these to save. So I think what I'm going to do is cut them down to 1-inch strips, because I think that's pretty much what they are without the branding strip. I can make them into cute little banners or something if I want them for cards or just to decorate cards, but since I have the whole collection cut down here, this is not bad. And so what I have left is a bunch of 2-inch by random measurements. So what I do with 2-inch pieces is I get my favorite punch, which is this one here. It is a tag punch, and I got it from my friend Patty. She sent it to me. You can buy similar punches to this at Hobby Lobby and stuff, but what it does is it cuts the top like a tag. So it needs to be 2 inches wide, and then you just punch, and it turns into an instant tag. Isn't that adorable? So I'm just going to do that with the rest of these, and I'll have a little tag collection to go with this. Okay, so now we have a few cute little tags. Aren't they adorable? I love them. So that's what I did with the rest of my scraps. I made a cute little pile of tags. So now I'm just going to take this because I felt bad wasting it, and I'm going to cut a few shapes out of it, and I know that's really random, but let's just see how it looks. So if I can cut a heart out of each one of these, I think that would be so cute. Some clear bag. So I'll link all the sizes that I'm using below. Before I do anything though, I forgot one thing. With the 12 by 12, I want to cut off the branding strip on all these so that way they'll fit a little better in my clear bag. Okay, so I've got all the branding strips cut off. So first thing I'm going to do is just take my big clear bag, and I will put the 12 by 12 paper in there. Slip it in like this. So let me put this aside. Then I'm going to take one of the smaller bags that I grabbed and pack up the 3 by 4. And because I have some extra room in here, I'm going to go ahead and put the 3 by 3 squares in there. And the tags. Up. So now this is a cute little pack of scrap of paper ready to go. And here's another one of the smaller ones, and I'm going to put all the ephemera pieces in here that we made. So that's all the negative hearts, and then all of the heart punches. So cute. And these are a little more sturdy because I cut them out of the cover. So they're like poster board. Okay, so here's my little ephemera pack. And now I just have the 4 by 6 cards and the 1 by 6 strips. So those are going to go in this slightly bigger one that I pulled. Okay, so that's ready to seal up. So what I'm going to do is I will link ones that will fit these. I just had these on hand, but there's some better bags that will fit the 4 by 6. So since I'm using one that's a little too big, I'm just going to put a piece of tape right there. So these cards don't get bent. And then I will seal it up. But the ones I link below will fit this perfectly. So now that little pack's ready to go. So now what I do is I'm just going to slip these in here. So now it's like a little collection pack, and I can pull it and use the rest of it up so easily. It's already cut down for me. Isn't that cute? And then I'll just seal this up. So all these are from clearbags.com. And like I said, I'll link them. So isn't this so nice? Now you don't have any like random scraps. Everything cut down, so for easy access, you can easily go in here, make some cards, make a mini album, anything. And they're all cut down to, you know, the same sizes in their own category. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Another big thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Make sure that you check out that link below. And I'll see you very soon in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.